Good afternoon. How you guys doing? As you can tell by the wind sounds, it is pretty windy out here today. Trying to make sure I get all the sounds right here. This is the 777. Just came in from London Heathrow, American Airlines. So this is Mike here at Logan Airport on top of Terminal B parking garage. Figure I come out here on a Halloween evening, have some fun here tonight. A little bit windy. The weather is not the best off and on. It was raining off and on the entire way here, so I was debating if I was going to do this or not. Supposed to get wind gusts tonight about 40 miles an hour. So, couldn't pass that up. So we'll have some fun. Let me see, hope you have your anchor out, Walter. Yes, so we'll see what I can do about that. And Jeff, how you doing? Gonna have some fun here. Just looking at different people. Oh, got conga line here. Oh, got everything going on here. I just got here late, setting up stuff. Had to drop off my daughter, and now I'm here. So you got CC, Betsy, you got all kinds of people here. Everyone's here. All right, let's see what we got going here. It's been fairly quiet here today as well. I've been watching this all day long. Very quiet. It is very windy. You're getting wind gusts up to 40 miles an hour, like was reported. We have an Canadian Air Canada coming in. Coming in from Montreal. I do have air traffic control turned on. It's just nothing going on. They're going to talk to Air Canada in a second here. Have an exec jet heading out to the. So they're using the 22s, 22R, 22 left. Taking off on 22R, landing on 22 left. And I'm not sure if they're going to play around with landing on 22R today with the winds the way they are. Yeah, air traffic control, I mean, you see the radio is on. So, yeah, just going to be, get things going here, hopefully. How's everybody doing? Happy Halloween, everybody. I guess that's the best thing to say right now while waiting for action to come through. Hope you guys are having a spookishly good day. I do see, what is that plane going around the corner here? Avianca, going to be heading back to San Salvador. That's just heading around the corner right now. I can see it. I think it just disappeared. There it is right there. We also have looks like a JetBlue coming in. Doesn't say from where. Get the Logan Lagoon looking nice tonight. All right. Max, good morning. How you doing? Svetlana, I know you're in here somewhere else. There we go. No cruise ships today, I'm sorry to say. Sorry to say you are correct. So get this jet taken off here. Here it comes. got a black card here saying Happy Halloween to everyone around the world. Not sure if my cell service is bad or what. Got SAS here coming in from Copenhagen. Yeah, I'm not getting any signal on my flight radar app right here for some reason. Let me just shut it down, restart it, see if that does it. If not, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. So it's Avianca, that's getting lined up on 22 right. We have American Airlines coming in from Chicago, 737-800. We have that Avianca taking off to San Salvador. Definitely Halloween. Getting some weird stuff going on here. Dean Love Stuff, how you doing? Happy Halloween to you. I saw Reed 172, how you doing? Could be hearing a lot of Logan whales a lot around here today. Have a Cape Air taking off. I can find a radar that works here. Could be hearing a Logan whale shoot. I hope so. So I'm a little discombobulated tonight. We do have everything behind me in the car because of the wind, and we're getting sporadic rain showers here. Looks beautiful right now, but we are getting rain. And I do hear a Logan whale there. There's one of these guys popping up. Just going back here. Alex, how you doing? Good afternoon. There's our Walter, there's our Kevin. All different people in here. All right, he likes the pumpkin. All right. I have no radar. That's what I'm a little concerned about here. Nothing coming up on the radars. Let me try one more thing here. Sorry about this waiting, trying to get the radar working. It's not working. There we go. Got a Cape Air coming in from Martha's Vineyard. What, Eric, no food tonight? Come on. What's going on here? All right, next coming in, we have a Porter. Actually, let me just correct. Yeah, a Porter coming from Toronto. Dash 8. We call it a Dash 8. Flight 2945. The Logan Lagoon's looking nice here tonight. Happy Halloween from Chartery Wedded from the UK. Now, what's going? Oh, we have a Virgin Atlantic coming in, flight 157 from London Heathrow. A330-900. You see the wind on these guys coming in for sure. We got John Crocker here with a $50 super chat. Oh, John, thank you so much. Thank you for the support. That is so awesome. I hope you're enjoying this. Hope you're all enjoying this. Even on this Halloween Eve, Halloween night, with a discombobulated mic with a lopsided stand. Thank you so much, John. That is awesome. Let's see if that fixes this thing a little bit. Check this out here. Get this all squared away. Oh, John, thank you so much. That is muchly appreciated. Thank you so much for the support. That is awesome. So cool. All right, what do we got coming in next here? Let's see. We have JetBlue Flight 19 heading to San Diego, lining up. Let me just make sure I didn't knock this thing off its rocker too much here. All right, looking good. So I took the advice of people, and I did get testing out a camera right now. And the reason why I'm testing this camera out is because I left the power cord for my regular camera back at home, because I was testing this camera out so much. So you guys are doing a live test while live here. Tell me if you like the video any better and all that stuff. We'll go from there. I'm trying to get used to this myself. All right, and we have JetBlue heading to San Diego. Also have American Airlines coming in from Phoenix, an A321neo. Marco, how you doing? Happy Halloween. Eric, we'll see if it's night capable. I was not planning on testing this out right now, but see, it was the only camera I had available to me. We're testing it out, so we'll find out. I got this Alaskan here firing up. Yeah, the Kelly Cam Special, they had a twofer. Today I'm just using a Canon EOS. I'm favorable to Canons. I enjoy that a lot. So we'll see what happens. All right, what else we got going on here? Let's see. There we go. There's Alaskan Airlines firing up there. That's going to be heading to Portland. And next lining up, we have a JetBlue Flight 2737 heading to Detroit. How you doing, Dean? Sarah, how you doing? We got Tony from Florida. How are you? Yep, tomorrow night we lose the daylight. And I heard the first couple weeks in December, the sunset is like a 4:11 around here. So, yeah, that wind is gusting up here. It's crazy. And we got Sarah here eating all the candy. All right, next coming in we have Hunan Airlines coming in from, where's that coming in from? Peking? Beijing. And we have JetBlue taking off, heading to Detroit. Get Hunan in a second here. Hunan. That's the Yellowbird today. Like a special livery almost. It's all yellow. Fake Portland. Portland, Oregon. Yeah, see, that I can't stand that. Just waking up, it just seems like it's dark all the time, and in the middle where it's light out, I'm working all day. So, you can see the wind affecting that plane for sure. Wow. That's Delta heading to LaGuardia. to get rid of that hum somehow, but see if it works. All right, where are we here? So Cape Air, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got one loading up here at the end. You see the Cape Air feet down there. I was hoping for a conga line tonight. I was inspired to get a conga line song going. But I don't think we're going to need it tonight with no congas going on. Mark, how you doing? Oh, 6-7, the new word added to the dictionary today. Alright, what's going on here? It's quiet, it's quiet. Alright, so that Alaskan Airlines is almost to the end there. Yesterday was pretty crazy. Yesterday they were using 1-5 right as a primary runway, which is that purple one. That was primary for taking off, landing on the 2-2 left. I'd never seen that before, that configuration. But, with desperate times here, with that runway closed out here, they gotta do the best they can with what they got, pretty much. So how you guys doing? This is Mike, Logan and Flight, sitting here on top of Terminal B parking garage. I'm in crazy weather mode, so all my equipment's in my car because I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I see rain clouds over there, I see sunlight over here, wind everywhere. So just making sure everything all my equipment stays safe and that I can still see the planes. And have my back to you sometimes, which I apologize to, just because I have to turn around to see what's going on out here. We have that Henan coming around the corner here, coming in from Beijing. Yeah, feel free to hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on notifications. That's the best way you'll find me out here. And we have a Discord site that's pretty active during the day and during the week and during the stream and between the streams, all that kind of stuff. So feel free to join that Discord if you want. We have a store. You can get sweatshirts, hoodies, hats, T-shirts, all kinds of fine stuff. I hear that Alaskan Airlines, there it is, heading to Portland. So yeah, all these links are on the YouTube channel and at loganinflight.com. So I am liking this camera. It's a pretty good quality camera. So far, so good. For those of you who just joined, I'm using a new camera tonight just because I was testing it out. And unfortunately, I was testing out my other camera, a regular camera, and I left the power cord at home for that one. So this is a forced test, but so far, so good. It does have some night features, which I'm hoping to test out tonight, which is what I was primarily bringing it here for. But it's also going to be used for live, so that's good too. Got the Logan Lagoon out here, looking pretty nice against the crazy clouds in the background there. Okay, what we got coming in here? We do have a plane coming in. It's at a distance right now. It's a Cape Air coming in from Rockland. But yeah, it's just quiet out here. Casa, how you doing? Good afternoon. Just waiting for planes to show up. Hey, we got the cameras, we got the lights, we got the sound, we got the action. We just need some stars for the show. Definitely no sailboats out today. If you look over to the South Lagoon, definitely nothing out there today. You see the white caps out there for sure in the water. Just a very, very windy day. So Castle, yeah, from Worcester. And my son's out there going to school. One of those technical colleges out there. We have Deer Island out here as well. It's going to be more of a scenic tour today, it looks like. The water treatment plant, which created Codzilla, which is a fun boat ride you can do during the season. Looks like we might have another Alaskan coming in shortly. We'll see. I think I may have to upgrade the lens here. I'm testing this lens out. I might have to get a little more powerful lens. Yeah, Sarah, we need you here. We need you. I'll get my brother here too. You can body slam him, tackle him, put him in a headlock, all that fun stuff. Yeah, just in general, travel is slow. They around here, not just stuff going on. There's also just lack of people traveling. They switch out the big planes for smaller planes around here. Okay, we have United Airlines, a 757 coming in from San Francisco. Yeah, that Hanan, I've seen it once before here, but it's not a very common one to come in. That's for sure. They have a couple other ones they have as well, but that yellow one is pretty cool to see. Man, look at the white caps out there in the water. Yeah, as the day goes on, it's supposed to get colder with the wind chill down to almost 30, I think they're saying. And gusts up to 40 miles per hour. Oh, we got Etihad. Not quite sure where it's going. I gotta check out this Etihad. I mean, I don't think they're changing runways. Let me just check the radar real quick here, make sure they're not changing runways to the 4s. Nope, we have American Airlines coming in from Wilmington, E175. Just weird that this plane's heading to the 4s instead of heading to 2s. Let me see if I can find that plane. There it is. Unless it's taken off on 3-3 instead, which is the opposite of 1-5. Oh, this is a mystery. We'll find out what happens. Yeah, Etihad's really, really nice. So that, let me see, Hablamos, happy Halloween, how you doing? So the Hanan parked over at the International Terminal, Terminal E. Etihad looks like it's heading out to 3-3 left. Well, we'll see. I have American Airlines coming in from JFK. And behind that we have Aer Lingus coming in from Shannon. An A321 Neo. This one here is an E175. We got John here. John, what are you doing? $50. Thank you so much, John. Again, holy mackerel. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. So much. Happy Halloween to you. Hope you're enjoying this. Hope everyone's enjoying this for sure. But yeah, so you have Etihad. I'm not sure where it's going. It's going somewhere. The wrong direction it looks like, but we'll see what happens. But John, thank you so much for the support again. That is so cool. Thank you so much. All right, we have Aer Lingus coming in from Shannon. Daniela Murphy, boo, hello, how you doing? Some ghost planes for that, for sure. All right, so the mystery of Etihad, it is still heading out to 3-3 left. So we'll see what happens. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're taking off this direction. The winds are definitely. Let me see if I can find a windsock here. You can really see that it's basically favoring the 2-2s for sure. But I wonder if they're gonna. Yeah, I'm not sure where this plane's going. Nothing makes sense on that direction. All right, next coming in we have Southwest coming in from Nashville. Alright, Jeff doesn't like the ghost planes. That means we gotta do them again. There's Etihad out there, still lost. I don't know where they're going. Maybe they can float and just go across the water. Now, it looks like it's heading out to 3-3. Let's keep an eye on it because nothing else going on out here right now. Where'd it go? There it is. All right, next coming in, we do have United Airlines coming in from Newark. A 737-900, flight 577. Not quite here yet, but it is on the way. And a couple planes lined up to take off on 22 right. There it is. bit of a bumpy landing there, but they made it. And we got JetBlue taking off at the JFK in A220. Should be rolling down here in a second. Yeah, Etihad's definitely lining up for a 3-3 left takeoff, it looks like. I just really don't know why. They're still doing 2-2 right. Etihad is, where's Etihad? Etihad's way out there. That's definitely 3-3, so we're just going to assume it's taking off that direction, which is really weird. That's all I got to say about that. But first, I think we have United Airlines heading to Houston, a 737-900, flight 2060. That's confirmation right there. It's going to be taking off 3-3 left. And it's on the roll. Well, Kevin, have a great night. Enjoy your Halloween. I was like, what's that shadow? That's my arm. All right, Etihad is out of here. We have a Delta coming in from San Juan. Flight 1780. A321 Neo. Allie, how you doing? Good evening. Michael, hello from Jacksonville. How you doing? All right, next taking off, I believe, is a JetBlue heading to Charleston. Wait a minute, we have a Delta coming in from Dublin at A330-900. Matt, thank you so much. Glad you found the channel. Hope you're enjoying this. I will not put it towards a hot dog bun. I might put it towards a coffee later on for sure. Thank you so much, Matt. That's awesome. All right, it's a Delta from Dublin, flight 9888. Hey Charles, how you doing? A little bit windy today. Not quite cold yet. The cold will be coming, I'm sure, from what I've heard. With great wind comes great responsibility and great cold. And my hat keeps flying off my head, it feels like. Alright, so next taking off will be JetBlue, heading to Charleston. Yeah, maybe I will have a tea. Next for me is Alaska Airlines coming in from Seattle, 737-900. Cue the wind. Yeah, the wind's weird, but it's kicking up some weird white dust. Just probably just light sand or something, and it's just flying around here and covering everything up. Likes. Thank you guys so much. That is so awesome. That is so cool. Neato. I love it. Oh, missed this plane taking off. That's what you guys are here for, is a plane, not me talking. JetBlue heading to Phoenix. An A321. But yeah, thank you guys so much. 100 likes already. That's so cool on this Halloween night. Hope you guys are all nice to the little kids that come to your house looking for candy and tricks and treats. Hope you guys will enjoy it tonight. And there's also a heard there's a baseball game tonight or something going on. I'm not sure what. All right, where's that Delta? We have the big Delta A330-900. Heading back here, we have a Delta 757 coming in from South Bend. Is that Indiana? Does anybody know where South Bend is? I said, hello, MSD from Jordan. How are you? Glad you found us. Oh, Indiana. All right. South of Indianapolis. Okay. Actually, we'll be going out there mid-December. Kelly just got her master's degree from a college out there, and we'll be flying out there for the ceremony. It's just a no-name Gulfstream taking off. Doesn't say where it's going, where it came from. Cool design, though. All right, next on me in, we have a JetBlue coming from Orlando. Flight 2052. Vincent, how you doing from Brazil? How are you? I love having people from around the world on here. It's so cool. Yeah, that last Gulfstream must have been a charter flight for sure, or it could have been a private plane. The design on it was pretty unique. Whatever it was pretty cool looking. Our next taking off is an exec jet. Not sure where it came from. Teterboro. I'm not sure where it's going. They never reset their information on it. All right. Don't see any planes coming in right now, visually anyways. There is one coming from Dallas-Fort Worth. I just can't see the lights on it. Oh, it's way over there. Okay, there it is. But next taking off, we should have a Delta heading to Atlanta. There we go, there's a clearance to take off. I don't know if you guys heard about the JetBlue, was it last night? Had to do an emergency landing coming in from, I think it was Cancun, heading to either JFK or LaGuardia. Had to do an emergency landing at Tampa. Some people were brought to the hospital, no critical injuries, so people were brought to the hospital. For more Boston related, it was the Boston Red Sox JetBlue special livery. It was the one that had the issues. I think it lost pressure. I think that's what it was. But everyone was good on that. As far as I understand, this morning, everyone was good. There's some injuries from landing abruptly. Stephen All, how you doing? From the Bahamas. Are you affected by the Melissa? Did that go by already? I haven't been keeping track of that yet. Yeah, Eric, it was on the news up here too. It was not the top story, but it was definitely a story. All right, next on me in is a JetBlue from Dallas-Fort Worth. Flight 1214. All right, good. It's long gone. Big Billy, how you doing? New subscriber. You might not want to use all caps. You might get some of the mods mad at you. But thanks for subscribing. Glad you're here. Yep, Kevin down south, right near me, pretty much. Cool. All right, we have a JetBlue heading to Cleveland. I told you, Big Billy. Oh yeah, I'm glad you're here. Subscribe, that's cool. All right, we got some unloading here of the Alaskan Airlines right in front of us, while we're waiting for some more planes. We have Delta lining up on 22 right. That's going to be heading to LAX, a 757. And any more arrivals? Oh, we have Air France. How did I not see that? An A350-900 coming in. Coming in from Paris. Flight 334. We have Delta Flight 318 heading to LAX. 757-200 on the roll. It's a nice looking sky. It's not. It's almost golden hour here. Yeah, 757s around here seem to do mostly West Coast, East Coast flights back and forth. And I think no, Iceland used the 767, I think still, but they're phasing them out. That Air France. There it is. Boom. It's a nice sky out there. That looks pretty cool. Hope you guys are enjoying this. You know, like I said, it's a little quiet here, but hey, we're still gonna stay here, have some fun. Heck, we watch them unload this plane. That's fun too. You know, you never know. I do have. Let me see if I can find it here. All right. Right now, there's no one heading out. Actually, correct that. We have Lufthansa, a 340-600. About to head around the corner here. Hopefully, you'll see the tail of it here or something. There it is. I think I just saw it. Where was it? There it is. So that's the Lufthansa A340-600. We're heading out to 22. And we got Air France coming in here. be passing in review in front of us. We have the still retired Chris, who's doing a horrible time retiring with 5 gifted memberships. We have Hooper Booper, Alex, O'Malley, Ian, S'mores89, all received gifted memberships from Chris, who is still trying to be retired. Thank you so much, Chris. That is awesome. Thank you so much. That is so cool. I love it. And everyone, you got the month membership there. You guys are all set with that. Cool. All right, we do have Lufthansa. It is heading out to the 2-2s. We'll see which one it goes to. It actually goes to. And we got Sarah hopping on the flight of memberships. Thank you so much, Sarah. We have JM, Natasha, Jared, Leslie, and Thomas, all receiving gifted memberships from Sarah. So thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, Sarah, for gifting those. And Chris, Rowley, thank you guys so much. That is so cool. And everyone that received one, it's a month membership here. And you guys can have fun with it, whatever you want to do. Oh, I see the TWA. It's going to come around in front of us here, but the TWA special livery from American Airlines. They'll be heading to Miami. And we got a Delta coming in. Coming in from LaGuardia, E175. And get the special livery TWA, American Airlines. So cool. All right, Lufthansa is clear for takeoff. And looks like it's taking off on 22 right, which is the runway closest to us. That's pretty cool. It's also an American Airlines 777, which landed right when I got here, is being repositioned. So that'll be passing in front of us. That takes off later on tonight. So where's that Lufthansa? It should be coming around the corner here. There's a TWA fin. Yeah, I'm liking this camera so far. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a TWA. It's definitely a blast from the past right there. Yeah, the TWA is American Airlines Halloween costume. There we go, Lufthansa A330-400. Heading back to Frankfurt. That's a Gehunka plane, which we used to call when we were little for big. All right. Good Air Canada heading around the corner here. Here's that American being tugged to the American terminal. 777 that goes to London Heathrow and back. And we have American Airlines A319 coming in from Philadelphia, flight 1158. Battling the wind. As night goes on, it's just going to get windier and windier here, unfortunately. Give some pilots a Halloween challenge. All right, next taking off is American 873, heading to Miami. And it's a flight, it's a 737-800. Waiting for it to start running on the runway here. Here it comes. That wasn't it on the screen. TWA, heading to Miami. That's probably not been said here in a long time, for real. Yeah, windy in Birmingham, windy all over the place. Ask the pilot, why do you fly a 4 engine? Because there's no 5 engine. And this TWA heading out here. Just had a Delta come in from LaGuardia. Focus on TWA, unfortunately, though. Oh, the sky looks nice over here. So I can see how the color in this camera is. Not bad. All right, what we got going on now? We have Air Canada going to be heading to Montreal, flight A607. I do not see anything close coming in. There's a JetBlue heading in from San Juan, an A320. It's making the final turn, or turned the final, I should say. What else we got coming in here? There's Lufthansa, they're out of here. A couple more Canadian flights coming in. So yeah, how you guys doing? Good evening. Happy Halloween. Hope I'm gonna come out here and have some fun here tonight. It's Halloween night. We just don't get any kids at our house. Kids are all away. My kids are away. Like Kelly, she should be home now. We'll see. Who knows? She might even show up here. You never know. She's crazy like that sometimes. But having some fun here tonight. Terminal B parking garage, top deck. Feel free to like, hit subscribe, turn on notifications. That's the best way you'll find me out here for sure. Like we have a store, Logan Flight. We get sweatshirts, hoodies, crew necks, t-shirts, hats, all kinds of fun stuff. So you can go to the store if you feel like wearing some apparel. Feel free. Dog bandanas, stickers, all kinds of stuff. We also have a Discord site. The Discord site is active during the week for sure. People posting pictures. We put the daily liveries that are coming into Boston out there. And just anything that pops up. Like this morning, I threw on the article about the JetBlue A320 that had an incident in Tampa, where it landed. And found out it happened to be the Boston Red Sox JetBlue special livery that landed there. So, all kinds of information, some news stuff, other streams, off-topic stuff, that aviation related, but still off-topic. So, we do all that kind of stuff out there. There's also a PayPal if you're interested in the PayPal side of the world. That's there as well. All these links can be found on the YouTube channel and loganinflight.com. So, waiting for some planes to take off here. We have Air Canada lining up on 22 right. Be heading to Montreal. And just having some fun here. It's going to be an interesting night. The clouds and the wind are going to keep it very interesting here. So hopefully everything's safe tonight. But we have some fun as well. And that's what it's all about. And I got to try out this camera here, see if I like it or not. One quick setting here to see if I can help things along. We'll try this out. All right. Unfortunately, right now there is absolutely nothing out on the runway in any direction. We do have that JetBlue coming in from San Juan, an A320, flight 862. John Crocker, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I hope you're enjoying this. Thank you so much for the support. All these likes and everything else, it's just, that's why I do this. It's for you guys. It's just to stay out here. Tonight was a borderline night with the possible rain coming in and the wind, but hey, I'm gonna come out here anyways. But thank you so much, John. So cool. Glad you're enjoying this. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of stars tonight. We only have a plane here or there, you know? We don't have all these planes coming in. The wind is slowing things down here, for sure. Oh, I do see the FedEx MD-11 lit up. I'm not sure if it's moving or what's going to happen, but I do see it on the radar here, which usually means it's going to do something, which is pretty cool. All right, what we got coming in now? We have a couple planes coming in here, it looks like. We have JetBlue. Make sure an A220 coming in from, get some really weird, Key West. I haven't seen that code in a long time. That's still a ways out here. Yeah, I hope that's going to come around and that's not just teasing us, you know. Yeah, Chris, thank you so much. And yes, 100% the mods, keeping this place safe, keeping it easy for me to do what I got to do. Mods are awesome. So cool. Even Chris, even though he's retired. You guys are awesome. So cool. Thank you guys so much for doing everything and making it me so I can just play with the camera and talk about planes. Thank you guys so much. Love it. Just wish I had some more planes out here for you guys. Am I coming on this one here? Nope, not that one. We got some people coming out over here. So Cape Air is really cool. Just the Cape Air is just being right here at this location. I love being out here and seeing all the action. It's funny though. I'll be doing this thing, and I'll look down and I'll see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight Cape Airs out there right now, and I'll watch a couple planes land, turn around, and it'll be like 10 Cape Airs or 5 Cape Airs. I'm like, where'd they all go? What just happened? But it's just cool. It's a unique airlines. Not unique to here. It's unique to around here, the Northeast. I think they operate in the Caribbean as well, in a couple islands, and out in near, I think Bozeman, around that area. But now we have a JetBlue coming in from Key West, an A220 flight 2064. If I can find the right light in the sky. Hopefully they'll have some more luck with the wind. Yeah, it looks fairly smooth. Right. Still have the construction going on out there. That's supposed to be done November, I think 16th or 17th, I believe. So that hopefully they'll get that runway open. Then they're going to be doing it again in the springtime for I'm not sure what, the other end of the runway, or maybe even, I hate to say, the end of the fours. That'd be pretty crazy. All right, we have Delta coming in from Minneapolis. Next coming in, so right there we got 2 Cape Airs, just disappeared. Next coming in, we have United Airlines 737-800 coming in from Chicago. That's still on its way in. I'm just testing this camera out tonight, so you guys are sort of half guinea pigs. Ooh, spooky, cloudy night. That's cool. All right, sorry about that, guys. I have to play around with this camera as well. And they just sneak right by. You're right. All right, here comes that United Airlines coming in from Chicago. Find it. There it is. A little bit bumpy, but they made it. All right, we have Porter lined up on 22 right. Going to be heading to Ottawa. I'll be jumping off the ground quickly, I'm sure, with the wind the way it is. So we haven't had any Logan whales, but I got to bring them on the screen at least once. You know, it is Halloween. Yeah, runway 27 and 9 is closed. Not for repairs, they're actually adding a soft material at the end. So in case of a airplane has to run at the end of the runway, aboard a takeoff, it's not going into the water. We have it already on 3-3 left and 1-5 right. After this takeoff, I'll see if I can zoom into it and see. Here, so I can find it out here. Not sure how this camera works, but if you look out there, you see that jetty going out. That is that white material. That's that same material they're putting at the end of runway 9. So if a plane was taken off, it would hit this white material and would slow it down. So that's the plan. That's what they're doing out there, runway 9. They're actually closing down the spring too. I'm not sure what's happening in the spring or what the plans are. But I think it's similar things going to happen, or maybe they're going to finish it up with what they started. But we'll see. We'll be here for that for sure. Yeah, Sarah, I'm dying to take a Cape Air. Just go for a ride. go to the vineyard and back or something, you know. Yeah, so there we go. We had 8. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're losing Cape Airs. All right. Speaking of those Cape Airs, they're both at the end of 22, right? The first one's heading to Nantucket, the Tecnam 2012, and the second one's heading to Rockland. That's a 402. Oh, that's cool. That big Delta. That's a charter for Notre Dame. Too bad they're going to lose. No. That's really cool. All right, so the Nantucket plane, I believe, is on the roll. We'll see here. It is on the roll. Should see some lights in a second here. There it is. This is the Tecnam 2012. Wind is gusting, so this guy's having some fun up there. I don't know if I'd want to fly today, Sarah. I might wait for a nice day. And the second Cape Air heading to Rockland. Should be on the roll. There it is. Cessna 402 heading to Rockland, Maine. Looks like a Cape Air coming in as well. Oops, I lost it. There it is. Cape Air just came in from Rutland. So we go from planes to Cape Airs all over the place. Haven't seen a lot of pop, but definitely the one that happened, it was on Sunday, I believe it was. That was pretty crazy. All right, what we got going on now? Here we have a Delta, an A321 heading to Detroit, lining up on 22 right. We also have a JetBlue heading out there, heading to, I believe, West Palm Beach. And we have an American Airlines heading to Cincinnati. So we got stuff going on out here. Yeah, there's 22 right, taking off. This will be the Delta A321 heading to Detroit. Flight 1432. It's on the roll, waiting for it to pop its head around the corner. There it is. All right, we have a JetBlue heading to West Palm Beach, lining up. You have an American Airlines come around the corner here. It's going to be heading to Chicago. Yeah, the Cessnas here are a little bit smaller than a C-130. All right, waiting for that JetBlue heading to West Palm Beach to get on the roll. Look at that Cape Air just came in from Rutland. Parking over here in the Cape Cod Colony. All right, there's that JetBlue heading to West Palm Beach. Next taking off is American Airlines heading to Cincinnati. Just got the clearance. We'll see when it comes rolling down here. All right, Cece's back. All right, Eric, you're all set. All right, good. And we got Betsy out there too. You guys are just rocking it. And we have a JetBlue coming in from Aruba in A320. Might be a Kelly Cam special coming in here. Didn't make the brick. There we go. got a Southwest here firing up. No whale sound, but hey, you know what? We're gonna give it a whale sound anyways. So how you guys doing? Been out here for about an hour and a half, I think. This is Mike, Logan and Flight, on top of parking garage B at Logan Airport. Having some fun here. You see we have a Southwest coming in somewhere. I did see it on the map. There it is. Yeah, feel free to hit like if you're enjoying this. Subscribe, turn on notifications, all those YouTubey things. The best way you'll find me out here for sure is the notifications. We have the memberships, the super chats, and stickers, and gifting, all that kind of stuff like that, all those YouTubey things. Also have a store where you can get merchandise. You get sweatshirts, t-shirts, hats, stickers, dog bandanas, all kinds of stuff. And also have a Discord site where we have some chat going on during the week, during the shows. All different categories, all different channels within the chat. So you can talk about planes, everything's aviation related. Just different categories. You know, post some pictures you've seen of planes, all that kind of fun stuff. That's out there. Also, there's a PayPal as well if you're interested in the PayPal. All these links are on the YouTube channel and loganinflight.com. So we'll have some fun. And that's what it's all about, just coming out here, having fun. It's Halloween. We get no kids at our house. So figure why not come out here and play with you guys, you know, give you guys some treats. Maybe some tricks along the way too, you never know. Just have some fun out here. But it's a beautiful night. Right now, it's gonna get chilly for sure, but it doesn't matter. It's all about the fun and seeing all these planes. All right, we have American Airlines taking off to Chicago. Sneaking up on me. Just reading your question, Eric. It is a personal preference, I'm sure. For me, I think Mariah Carey's been unthawed. There's a couple ice bits being chipped off right now, and they can start up tomorrow. As long as you work in some Christmas songs in there as well, and some Thanksgiving songs as well, you know. All that, no, that big book of Thanksgiving songs. Oh, sorry, got a new chair. Be comfort and oh yeah. We have Delta heading to Cleveland and E175. Right. Sorry, I keep coming back to this default scene here because that's what's the action in front of us right here. What kind of songs are on a Thanksgiving playlist? I know some songs from school, you know, growing up, but I don't know any mainstream songs that are out there. So we do have Deer Island. Where are we here? Over here. We got the whites out there. It was changing colors. It was white. I saw red. All different things. Yeah, Betsy, I can't wait to start playing with Christmas stuff here. And I love Christmas. I love Christmas music. Definitely have some fun out here. Actually, I do have a Halloween song I can play while we're waiting for things to happen out here. Let me throw the song on real quick. Just so you can be fun.
Look at the windows glow, 1,000 blinking eyes, night's chill pressed against the glass, and in the distance silence flies.
Delta from Atlanta. A321.
Ghost lights blinking red and white. Each shadow stretches, reaching, waiting for Logan in flight. Who waits out there under moonlit beams? Only the night and the ones who dreams on Logan in flight. Engines purr but no footsteps fall. Whispers trailing through the stream. Is that fog or memories call? Is Logan lost in the in-between? Who waits out there under moonlit beams? Only the night and the ones who dreams on Logan in flight. The runway stretches into forever, and the screen hums with quiet fright. Stay and watch, the night won't sever the path of Logan, always in flight.
Just a little song right there. Put the little Halloween song. Had some fun today. You can blame Chris, the still retired guy, for that thing. You got me moving on these songs. All right, back to the planes here. We have a JetBlue. Actually, we have a Southwest taking off to Chicago Midway. 737 MAX 8. Let's get the sound back on here. Yeah, Chris taught me well. We got a big Delta coming around the corner here. I think it might be being tugged, potentially. I think it is. Heading back to the Delta terminal. That's behind Terminal B. And we have a JetBlue hitting to San Francisco, an A321, taking off on 22 left. Chris, I got a conga song already. I got a conga song, but there's no conga out here tonight. Maybe I'll play it a little later just to, although we do have a conga of vehicles there. Maybe we can play it for that. Let's see here. Conga vehicles. Alright, we have a Conga vehicles. We can use the Conga song for that. So they're towing the plane to get to a gate where the people are, basically. What was that? So wondering what that chatter was going on there about planes moving around. Might have been the American Airlines. The American Airlines at the end of 22, ready to take off, heading to JFK. I think they're the ones maybe that have some issues. Right, we have a Delta coming in, A321 coming in from Denver, flight 499. It's funny, the plane's landing at a wind gust, almost took my hat off. I saw the plane dipping to the sides. Alright, so we have American Airlines lined up. Hopefully they're ready to take off. Hopefully get some JetBlues, because we get a bunch of empty gates down here. We have one plane, and that's it. Hopefully we'll get some more. It won't go under its own power. They don't want to waste the gas. It's it's a lot cheaper to have it tugged over than to have it rev its engines up. All right, we have American Airlines taking off to JFK, and we have American Airlines coming in from Indianapolis. Looks like with the takeoff, it is closer. And we just had that American Airlines coming in from Indianapolis. Flight 4569. Harry Delgado, how you doing? You heard from 10 News there's delays? There's definitely delays. I'm not sure how far the delays are, but there are definitely delays. Okay, we have a Delta heading to JFK and E175. All right. Yep, so far so good, Chris. We'll see how it goes on. I haven't even touched night mode setting yet, which is good. Let me see if we can see the important things here still. There it is, Shake Shack right in the middle. All right, we're good. I like this camera. We can see the important stuff. All right, what we got coming in? We have two planes I see on the horizon. We have a Delta E175 coming in from Reagan and a Southwest coming in from Chicago Midway. It's a little ways, a couple miles out still. Or actually 6 miles out. It's the closest one. And we do have an exec jet. We have a NetJets heading to Teterboro. An Embraer Phenom 300 lined up on 22 right. 451. So we should see some moving lights down there. That should be the plane. Already in the air, wow. This jet out there, where did that come from? That was a Gulfstream from, came in from Bermuda. Wasn't even on the radar. Snuck in. The MD-11 is still registered as turned on. I hope it moves. I have not checked. I mean, I don't know if we can even trust the arrival and departure schedule just because of the delays that are going on. Some planes will take off right away. Some planes will be delayed. Here is Delta D175 coming in from Reagan. Flight 5600. In front of us here, Alaska Airlines. Don't see any lights in the cockpit. Huh, all right. So we have Delta D170 heading to Reagan. Flight 5843. And that is on 22 right. And we have the Southwest coming in, the 737, coming in from Midway. Gotta find the right lights in the sky. There it is. Yeah, I'm hoping for that tri-holla takeoff. That'd be really cool. Definitely doing something back there. It keeps the plane's direction keeps changing on the radar. Oh, wobbly. Harry Delgado, how you doing? Happy Halloween. My pathetic attempt at a witch. All right, we got United up there. Let's see what's going on now. Next coming in is PAL Airlines, coming in from Halifax. We have Mark on the chat here sometimes, who is a pilot for PAL. And he sent me his list of dates he's going to be flying in the Logan. I'm hoping to be out here to get his arrival. Hope it won't be as windy as this day. hat again. Wow, this wind is wicked. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's really getting windy out here. Supposed to get cooler and cooler. Let me see here. Yeah, the wind chill's in the 40s right now. But hey, that's what it's all about. Having the fun to do this. That's what I love. Oh, there goes my hat again. And there's the conga. All right. Whoops, had the graphic. Now I gotta play the song because I played the graphic too many times. I'm just waiting for a conga to happen. All right, here is American Airlines. If I can find it. There it is. Coming in from Reagan. An A319. I didn't touch anything. Cloud covers came out of nowhere. You got Sarah here dancing with the conga. There's just no lights out there whatsoever, except for the airplane lights. The Logan is a very dark airport, especially with cloud cover. It's very, very dark out there. All right, we have Azores. Is that right? ITA. Sorry, ITA. Heading out to runway 22 right. And we have JetBlue coming in from Sarasota, A321. Why can't I find it? There it is. ITA's got clearance to take off, taking off from 22 right, an A330-200, heading back to Rome. Also have Aer Lingus, Shamrock, A321neo, heading back to Dublin. That's headed up to 22s as well. And we got a JetBlue coming in from Reagan. We'll see what we see first here. I will stick with the takeoff, but we get two planes here. It's pretty fun. Alright, there's ITA heading back to Rome. Next taking off will be United Airlines. Let me just go through the chat here, see what I'm missing here. 200 likes almost. I'm not sure if we're there yet or not, but hey, we're on the way. Awesome. All right, next ticket off is United Airlines 737-900 heading to Newark. Should be on the roll in a second. And then we also have a Dash 8 Porter coming in from Ottawa, flight 2345. We have that JetBlue making all the racket here coming into the alley. All right. $200 likes. Thank you guys so much. That is awesome. Oh, CC with an update. 201. All right, even better. Thank you guys so much. That is so cool seeing the likes. Turn on ATC here a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. All these planes. Oh, we turned that. All right, what do we got going on here? We have a bunch of planes lined up. We have 3 planes lined up on 22 right. United Airlines heading to Newark. All right, 1606 is next taking off, heading to Newark. Behind that we have Aer Lingus heading to Dublin. Behind that we have a Cape Air, and behind that we have United Airlines heading to LAX. And also we have a JetBlue coming in from JFK, an A220. All right, here's that United rolling on the runway. A little wind on that one for sure. Wow. All right, we got Shamrock rolling, heading to Dublin. I feel all this noise is coming on the radio here. See if that works. All right, where is Shamrock? Already moving by me. So I was trying to fix the radio. Heading to Dublin. Right. We had a Delta come in from Dallas Fort Worth. You even see that. It snuck in. If Cape Air just took off, very quietly, heading to Hyannis. All right, we have United Airlines, flight 333, 757, heading to LAX. Be popping around here in a second. Is that American Airlines that just came around? This is going to be heading to Philadelphia, flight 3186. And here is United Airlines. All right. Next takeoff's American Airlines. Flight 1397, heading to Miami. And that MD-11 is still lit up. I'm not sure if we have information on where it's going, when it's leaving. I don't see anything. You can only hope. I didn't hear that. That's funny. Even they're talking about food. Is there any kind of activity out here at all? There we go. Yeah, I'm liking this camera. It's pretty cool. All right, we have American Airlines, A321neo, flight 1397, heading to Miami. Yeah, the chat went very quiet all of a sudden there. Everyone's out trick-or-treating tonight. Oh, we can only hope. We can only hope. Next taking off is American Airlines E-175 heading to St. Louis. Eric is playing the Bah Humbug Halloween person, all the lights off. Nobody's home, go away, little kids. Alright, next taking off, we have... What is this one? Bermuda Air. heading to Bermuda, E190, flight 302. And it's on the roll. Yeah, it is really no Spirit planes. It is weird. They must be out haunting all the spirits. We got Bermuda Air heading back to Bermuda. Oh, we're hearing a whale on the Delta side of the terminal here. All right, coming in, we have JetBlue from Raleigh-Durham. And taking off, we have American Airlines heading to Philadelphia, flight 3186. All right, homemade sloppy joes. Sounds good to me. I'll be right back. I can do one thing here quick, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back with. Luckily, I didn't miss anything at all going on out here. Do you have any activity at all? We do have some plane stuff over here. But other than that, there's nothing out here. Ken, how you doing? Aloha from Honolulu. All right. So have you guys got any trick-or-treaters yet? Or are they still waiting for dark in some places here? All right, we have Air Canada coming from Toronto in E175, flight 8696. Hello from Norway. How you doing? Hans. Good evening. Love when we have people from around the world here. It's so cool. All right, what do we got coming in here now? I thought it's our plane coming in. Maybe not. Let me just check the radar here, see what's going on. All right, I got a couple coming in. We have a JetBlue coming in from Fort Lauderdale, an A320, flight 70, landing. We know where the ATC in Boston's voting for, all right? Wow, that was a really bumpy landing right there. I should be prepared when I see the bumpy landing. I should wait for the gust to hit me. Oh, we have a plane. I didn't even see this guy come in. Boutique Air. I'll pull a Yui here probably. Love how they do that. That's Boutique Air, most likely coming in get from Messina. I thought that was a Cape Air earlier, I guess not. All right, we have United Airlines coming in from Frankfurt. 787-900. That's a biggie. This is the first for me, I think. The only planes I've seen from Frankfurt have always been Lufthansa. I haven't seen anyone else. So, United Airlines from Frankfurt. Maybe because they gave up on the A380 coming here for the season. Or there's probably a code share involved here with United. That's how it usually works out. All right, we have Delta heading to Rome, heading up to 22s. Yep, Sarah, that Cape Air. Yep, we saw that Cape Air takeoff. See a couple planes on approach here, on final. We have a JetBlue coming in from New Orleans. Oh, and we have a Spirit Airlines coming in from Detroit. So there is hope for Spirit. If we can see it here. So that first light there is the Delta, and the one behind it there is Spirit. So those will be here in a minute. And we do have that Delta A330-900 lining up on 22 right, heading back to Rome, flight 112. And behind that, we have a Southwest lining up, heading to Nashville, 737 MAX 8, flight 1227. Yes, finally, a banana. Alright, see what we got here. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it is Skittles Spirit. It is a Skittles. Oh no. I had hope. My dreams have been crushed on Halloween. Right, the Delta A330-900 heading to Rome is lining up on 22 left, the same runway this JetBlue just landed on. But we'll have Skittles land first. Oh, something for a nice yellow plane to come in. That should be coming around the corner here in a second. Where are we here? There we go. There's Skittles right there. Well, that will be parking in front of us, so that's good. We got that going for us. Oh, we have a Southwest taking off, heading to Nashville. .737 MAX 8. All right, got that Delta lined up on 22. Well, actually, there's that United from Frankfurt. 787. We do have an arrival coming in here. We have American Airlines E170 coming in from LaGuardia, flight 4430. Yeah, Skittles is the ghost plane that steals my Wi-Fi. Definitely is. I've had 2 incidents where that plane's been in front of here and it's been an issue. Oh, we got SAS lined up out there. A lot of these planes are not showing up on radar. It's really crazy. All right, we got a JetBlue coming in from Las Vegas, A321, flight 278. You can tell it's quiet when the pilots and ATC have a long conversation. Hi Sam, how you doing? Good evening. So your hoodie will be your life jacket. No, it's mine tonight for sure. It's getting a little chilly out here. All right, let's see what we got going on now. We got this boutique air in front of us here. All opened up. Everybody off. I don't like to film people as much as, so you can recognize them. I'll film from a distance. There's no sense of getting close to people when they get off planes and stuff so you can see who they are. Unless they ask me to. If it's my buddy, then I'm definitely putting them on full screen. All right, that Delta is still out there. We have Scandinavian Airlines heading to Copenhagen. Oh, you had to wear a light jacket. Oh, you poor soul. All right, here we go. The Wi-Fi killer. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, don't come straight in. Oh, this is the closest it can be to us right here. Gate B37. All right, so if I lose you guys, you know why. Skittles. Right in the dang pipes, exactly. It's right there. Maybe the pipes will break up his reception. All right, we have that Delta lining up out there. A330. 900 heading to Rome. Yeah, I came to steal my Wi-Fi. It's not a trick or a treat. It's just evil. I'll have a black cap and a broom flying around, just being evil. All right, off to Rome. What is this? Oh, another plane. That's weird, this plane's at the airport. All right, how's reception? Did I lose you guys yet? Is Skittles destroyed reception? Nope, we're doing good. All right. All right, so what we got going on next here? We have Iceland Air 767-300 coming in from Keflavik. You can tell by the lights are a little bit like headlights you have in an old car. They don't seem like they're halogen lights, they're just headlights. Coming in from Keflavik. Then we got Delta taking off, heading to San Diego, and A321neo. What's that strange word, a plane? All right, we get the Delta heading to San Diego. Another one of those weird things called planes. JetBlue heading out, or sorry, Southwest heading out. Come on, his MD-11 has his lights on. Come on. It's got to be moving sometime here. See if we can see more flights for it. All right, heading to... I don't know. Looking at the MD-11, that's FedEx MD-11. It's back behind the garage here. The last registered flight it has is this morning when I got here. So we'll see what happens. So how you guys doing? This is Mike, Logan and Flight. Been on for about 2.5 hours now. Having some fun here on top of Terminal B, parking garage, the upper deck, the moon roof. Just having some fun here. Hope you're enjoying this. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications if you do subscribe. That's the best way you'll find me during the week. And just having some fun here. It's nighttime. It's chilly. It's Halloween. I hope you guys who are handing out candy are being nice to all the little kiddos that are looking for candy. Or... hope you're eating it all yourself. See some shadows here, making sure no one's coming over here. All right, sorry about that. So yeah, we also have a Discord site where we have conversation chats going on during the week. We post the daily liveries, special liveries that come here every day. So all those different planes that have special paint jobs, they pop up here. And all kinds of chats. And that's off topic. There's aviation, people posting photos, people posting all kinds of stuff. So feel free to hit that Discord. It's active during the week and during the show sometimes too. So we got that as well. We also have a store where you can get sweatshirts, hats, t-shirts, stickers, all that fun stuff. Wow, that Southwest just took right off and went straight up in the air. That was crazy. It's just way up there already. That was nuts. Anyway, yes, we have all this stuff in the store. If you use Logan10, you get 10% off any purchase you make. And also we have a PayPal if you're interested in the PayPal stuff as well. All these links can be found on the YouTube channel and on loganinflight.com. And I just lost my focus. There we go. That's better. So, yeah, you can have all kinds of fun here. You can see you have the little, where's it, this side? little pumpkin. Just having some fun with the pumpkin. This will be the last night for that as well. Then we start turning into a Thanksgiving mode. And then it's that other next seasonal event. What is that? Christmas time. So have some fun as well as doing that stuff. So hope you're enjoying this. I'll be out there for a little bit longer. It is getting chilly. What is it now? It's in the 40s wind chill, which is it's just okay. Chilly does not bother me as much. Is it just more? You get tired quicker. I guess that's the biggest thing. So that's it. Oh, I keep turning that conga thing on. I'm not sure what's wrong. Well, I hit it. I got to play it now. There we go. And we get Delta taking off to LaGuardia, E175. To the theme of Congo. Not sure why I'm losing focus here. There we go. Let me get my focus point here to fix my camera. All right, see if that fixes things a little bit. All right. All right, Chris, see you later. Have a great evening, great weekend. And all those things. Thanks so much, Chris, for all your support and everything else. Thank you. All right, we have Swiss Air heading out to the 22s, the takeoffs, heading back to Zurich. And we have a big plane coming in, Iberia from Madrid, an A322. A330-200. The still retired guy is never going to retire. He just keeps going. He's like the Energizer Bunny. All right. So Swiss Air is heading out. All right. Clear for takeoff. Anything going on around here? These guys, no one's there. Looking to see if any gates are waiting for planes to show up. I don't see any. All right, Swiss Air is still making the final turn onto 22 right. Cat Nerd, how you doing? Good evening. Happy Halloween. All right, waiting for Swiss Air. Speaking of chocolate. So do you guys hand out little minis or do you guys hand out full candy bars? What kind of crew are we talking about here? On the roll, here we go. it's a little gusty. Oh man. Hey, Eric's sitting at home, forgot in the dark. All right, reaches peanut butter cups. I'll go over to Sarah's house. All right, next heading out to the 22s, we have a Delta, not the one on screen, an A321 Neo heading to Seattle. And behind that we have a JetBlue that's going to be heading to Raleigh-Durham, an A220. And man, that MD-11 is really just teasing me out back there. Never know who, we're going to see Pat again. He's out there somewhere. We have the Spirit though. Spirit Skittles in front of us here, who is usually a Wi-Fi stealer. We got a JetBlue coming in from Richmond, an A320. Oh, Sam, see you later. Nah, don't cancel for the MD-11. It's had its APU on for a little bit. It hasn't moved yet. And I see no flight plans for it yet. It's a dream, I'm hoping. Here's Delta heading to Seattle. A321 Neo. Yeah, Sam, if I was more solid about the MD-11 actually moving, I would definitely recommend you canceling your plans. All right, next to arrive, here's some bright lights coming in. JetBlue from Aruba, Oranjestad, an A320, flight 774. Reese's, oh, I love the holiday Reese's candies. It's like 8 pounds of peanut butter and a thin layer of chocolate. I love those. All right, Sam, see you later. Have a great rest of your Halloween weekend or beginning of Christmas season, however you look at this weekend. Some people may start playing Christmas music as soon as the stream is over. You never know. Some may start playing Christmas music on the ride home. All right, we have JetBlue heading to Raleigh-Durham, an A220, flight 2783, rolling down runway 22. Yeah, I agree, 100%. Those are the best ones. The holiday ones, the Christmas trees, the pumpkins. Yeah, the Cadbury eggs too. I love those. But being diabetic, they're not really good for me. All right. We have a Delta coming in, E175 from LaGuardia. And that's being paired with a, not sure if that's PAL or if that's Porter, heading back to Halifax. I will never know. Oh, it's already in the air. Wow. There's PAL. That just jumped up. All right, where are we here? Let's see. Next taking off, we have American Eagle. We're heading to Indianapolis. Then we got a couple JetBlues behind that, heading out to the 22s. We have an American Airlines coming in from Charlotte, an A321, flight 1933. Yep, when we have ATC and pilots, a little chit chat. It's definitely interesting. All right. Here's the American Eagle taking off to Indianapolis. It's got clearance, 9936. It's not rolling yet, but we'll see it when it does start rolling. We have Japan Airlines. I believe this is a One World livery coming in from Tokyo Narita. But first we have that American Airlines taking off. Already in the air, wow. Chat here. Oh, we got all the trees, pumpkins. Oh yeah, you guys are loving the Reese's talk here, I can tell. All right, here comes Japan Airlines. $787 Dreamliner coming in from Tokyo, One World delivery. You can actually see One World with this camera. Cool. Oh, the JetBlue taking off. Heading to Buffalo. All right, they made it. Next taking off is a JetBlue, an A320, heading to Fort Myers, 165 is the flight number. So that's on the roll in a minute. Anything fun going on down here? Looks like they're refueling the plane on the other side, possibly. All right. Here comes that JetBlue. Oh, almost lost my hat again. Yeah, peanut butter cups, peanut butter cups. Oh yeah, the Buffalo, go Bills. All right. All right, let's see what we got going on here now. All right, guys, I've been out here for almost 3 hours. I've actually been out here for over 3 hours with setup. How you guys doing? I think I'm going to call it a night just because it is getting chilly out here. I do have a busy weekend. Unfortunately, not here, but I do have a busy weekend. And, yeah, it's windy. I'm not complaining about the weather. It's just something to say. It's windy. You guys can hear it in the microphones. I don't mind the weather as much. Just it's a very, very slow night here tonight. And that's really it. It's just a slow night. That's the biggest thing. I see one plane on arrival coming in here. Let me see what plane this is. There's American Airlines, Dallas-Fort Worth coming in. I'll get that guy. But after that, I think I'm going to call it, though, just because it is just very quiet out here. As soon as I say that, I'll probably could be a million planes landing, but what do you guys think? Should I call it? Is it too slow for you guys? Or should I keep going for a few more planes? Sarah's gonna bring me a hairpin for my hat. I think I need that. I think CC has wrapped it up there saying, okay, we're done. No, after this, yeah, I'll get this plane here. Well, thank you guys so much for joining in on this Halloween night. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had some fun. We got the next season coming up pretty soon with Thanksgiving. We get some turkeys out here. We'll see what happens. And then we have Christmas, which is, I love Christmas, so that's really cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back out here again sometime. If you hit subscribe, turn on those notifications. That's the best way you'll find me. And I'll just pop on sometime, and there you are. So, Nick, sorry you missed it, Nick. It was great. It was incredible. It was unbelievable. So sorry you missed it. Oh well, Nick. Next time. All right, well, happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy whatever leftover candy you have tonight. Have some fun with that. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great night. Let me play the exit music here, and we'll see you later. Bye.